Today we're going to learn about how to solve a system of linear equations using elimination, also known as combinations. So, on the title page, I just want you to do this. See these two? I want you to cross them out because we're going to eliminate them. When we combine these two equations, we're going to get negative 2x equals 11. Stop right there. That's just our front page decoration. Go to the inside. I want to talk about this. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can read better. These are the steps that we're going to use to solve a system of equations using combination or elimination. First off, rewrite the equations if needed so that they line up. The first one that we're given, negative 4x and 4x. Y and y equal, number. These are already lined up. Lined up, bam, done. Okay, let's look at the next part. If needed, multiply one or both equations by a number that will make one of the variables opposites. Then add the equations together to eliminate one variable and solve for the... Okay, let's stop here. We need to make one of the variables opposites. I'm looking here, I'm seeing 4x and negative 4x. Same number, positive, negative. These are opposites right here. The 4y and negative 3y are almost opposite. They gotta be the exact same number. It has to be the same number. So I'm just gonna rewrite it. 4x plus 4y equals 24. Negative 4x minus 3y equals negative 17. All right. Make the variables opposites. Done. Then add the equations together, or combine them, to eliminate one variable and solve for the remaining variable. These are going to cancel out because negative 4x, take away 4x, is 0 x's. I'm not going to write anything. 4y, take away 3y is 1y equals 24 minus 17. Oh, I think that's 7. Solve for the remaining variable. That's right here. Y equals 7. Now it says, substitute what you solved for, this right here, that's 7, into one of the equations to solve for the other variable. All right, I'm gonna pick one of the equations from up here. Let's take the 4x plus 4y equals 24. I know y is 7, so I'm gonna say 4x plus 4, 7 equals 24. I substituted in. This went here. Y is 7, y is 7. Um, 4x plus 4 times 28 equals 24. Minus 28, minus 28. 4x equals negative 4. I'm going to write it over here. 4x equals negative 4. Divide by 4, divide by 4. X equals negative 1. That's my second answer. Write your answer in an ordered pair. X, Y. X is negative 1. Y was, remember Y was 7. Y and X. I got them, X and Y. Done. Let's try it again. This time we're going to use something a little bit more difficult, a little bit more challenging. It says rewrite the equations if needed so that they line up. I have x's over x's equal, okay, not lined up. I have to move either the y's over to here or the y's over to here. Let's move these y's over to there. So I'm going to start with negative 8x minus 2y equals negative 28. I just moved it. Equals 2y. Negative 8x equals 2y minus 28. Subtract 2y, subtract 2y. Negative 8x minus 2y equals negative 28. There we go. Perfect. Bring this other one underneath. 5x minus 3y equals 26. Okay. So we rewrote the equations so that they line up. Okay, that was that first step over here as well. Then it says, if needed, multiply one or both equations by a number that will make one of the variables opposites. Okay, let's do that first. I've got my two equations right here. I either want to get the y's opposite or the x's opposite. Does not matter which one I do. I just got to do one of them. I'm going to choose the y's because they have smaller numbers. What I'm going to do, I'm going to rewrite them over here. Negative 8x minus 2y equals negative 28. 5x minus 3y equals 26. All right. I want to get these two guys opposites right here. I know that if they're opposite, I would have a 6 and a negative 6. That's what I want. I want a 6 and negative 6 here. So what do I multiply this to get a 6? What do I multiply this by to get a negative 6? If I want a 6 up here, I need to multiply by negative 3. And to get a negative 6 here, I multiply by 2. This whole equation gets a negative 3. Looks like this. Negative 3 times negative 8. Positive 24. Negative and a negative. Oh, that's x. Negative 3 and negative 2. Positive 6 with a y. Negative 3. Negative 28. 84. Now I'm going to do this one. 2 times 5, 10x. 2 times negative 3, negative 6y. 2 times 26, 52. I now have opposites. First, I lined them up. Brought them over here. Multiplied to get opposites. It's a lot of work, but once you're done, remember the notes over here say, step 2, multiply to make one of them opposites, then add the equations together to eliminate. We're ready to add. We're ready to add. Draw a line under it. 84 plus 52 is 6. 8 and 5 is 13. 6 and negative 6. Let's be a little bit dramatic here. They cross out. 24 and 10, 34x. I eliminated the y's by combining my equations. All right. Divide by 34. Divide by 34 to get x alone. 136 divided by 34. 4. X equals 4. I got my first answer. All right, once I have that, I'm now going to go to the next step. Substitute what you solved for into one of the equations. Substitute what you solved for into one of the equations to solve for the other variable. I know x is 4. I'm going to go up here, look at the original. I want to put in this one. 5x minus 3 is 26. Five x minus 23. What am I saying? 5x minus 3y equals 26. Right? 5x minus 3y. Good, I got it. X is 4. 5 times 4. X is 4. 5 times 4 minus 3 times y. 5 times 4 is 20. Minus 3y equals 26. Subtract the 20 to get the y alone. Negative 3y equals 6. Divided by negative 3. Divided by negative 3 to get the y alone. Y equals negative 2. Oh, there we go. I should have rolled it up. Subtract 20 from both sides. I got this. 3y equals 6. Negative 3y is 6. Divide by negative 3. Divide by negative 3. Y equals negative 2. I have my two answers. X, Y. Finito. All right. So now you know why we added these two together and left them empty. You can solve the rest from there. Adios.